Good morning, guys. It is February 19th. It's a Saturday, and I'm currently in the Starbucks line. So, true to my promises to myself, in January I gave up caffeine. I've had one caffeinated beverage since then, and then I gave up artificial sweeteners this month and have had one artificially sweetened drink. So I've been holding strong, but I just thought it would be cool to kind of talk about that, why I'm doing it, and some of the struggles around it. So I have a pretty addictive personality. I think that it serves me in a lot of ways. I can be very narrow-minded in what I'm doing, which has been really beneficial with bodybuilding, but can be very challenging when it comes to kicking habits that aren't serving my goals. So one habit that got out of hand and has gotten out of hand several times in my life has been caffeine intake. Through prep, I would take in at least 600 milligrams a day just to function. And as a nurse working night shift for so long, I just got used to taking in a lot of caffeine to stay awake and keep my sleep cycle officially screwed. So it became very habitual, and I felt okay, so I thought, because once you're doing something consistently, you're used to the feeling, and it's hard to notice that you could be feeling better because you don't really have that context or comparison. But I've really considered the things on which I depend, and just thinking in general about what the body needs and what's most natural. I knew that that amount of caffeine wouldn't be helpful for my long-term functioning. I also am someone with a lot of anxiety, so I had a hunch that as much caffeine as I was taking in probably wasn't helping. In addition to that, it was to the point where I wasn't even feeling, per se, the caffeine that I was taking in, so it wasn't benefiting me in the way that I had initially used it. So I gave up caffeine, and it honestly wasn't as hard as I thought. I started noticing that I would get kind of tired by the end of the day, go figure, but I was able to keep a much more normal routine with more even energy levels throughout the day, which was really cool to experience after years of heavy caffeine intake with only a couple of breaks. So then second crutch was giving up artificial sweeteners, which is a big addiction of mine. It was something that I used a lot to manage hunger and cravings when I was really struggling with an eating disorder, and then in prep, similarly, having to keep food intake pretty low. I would just use like sweetened drinks to get my fix. I would feel relatively full on those, like carbonated energy drinks. So I'd get my caffeine hit, I'd feel full, and it would be sweet. So I would get my fix. And it's easy to think, oh, it's 0 calories, so that's not really affecting me, so I can have it unlimited. And I just knew that it wasn't good. Besides the caffeine intake, I could tell that it was affecting my digestion really negatively. Like my bowel movements were really irregular, and it was affecting the way that I would digest a meal. And especially in off season, when food is so important and you need everything to be functioning optimally to even make progress, especially when you've been lifting for a long time and you need every little bit to get an edge. I knew that the way that I was compromising my digestion, if nothing else, just wasn't going to be sustainable long term if I wanted to make progress. So I also don't like the concept of feeling like I rely on something. So I knew it was time to really kick it. And it's been hard. I'm not going to lie. Like even this morning heading to Starbucks, I kind of argued with myself on the way. Like I could get stevia in it. Like stevia is natural. There's no problems. But I know that it kind of feeds into that addiction. And then for me, it ends up being like 2 sweetened drinks, 3 sweetened drinks, wanting everything to taste sweet through the day. And I have a really hard time getting off of that. And my mind really fixates on it. So I thought it would be a cool time to just be a little bit confessional and explain where I'm at with that, and hopefully just offer some reassurance for any of you who might be struggling with something like that. And it may feel silly or it may feel insignificant, but just know that like when you're trying to kick a habit, it's going to fluctuate. And it's not about your willpower. It's about taking each decision and running it through a filter of what your ultimate goal is. My ultimate goal is to function at my highest level. And if I want to function at my highest level, which for me means my highest brain level, and body, of course, but the brain starts first. I can't be pounding caffeine and expect my brain to be in a good spot. And I can't be addicted to sweeteners and feel like I can focus if I'm constantly thinking about my next hit, per se. So that's just where I'm at with it. I think it's really important to have that filter and to clarify your goals so that you know what standard you're running your decisions through, so that it's not an emotional decision in the moment. Because if I had made that decision emotionally today, I would have gotten a sweetened, caffeinated beverage. But because I know my goals, I was able to say, okay, step away from the emotion, run this decision through my goals. It doesn't fit. So find what does fit within your goals and move forward and know that you made the best decision possible. So, little tidbit, whether it's sweeteners or caffeine or weed or any other number of habits, I think it's really important to use a process like that just so you're not allowing your emotions to dictate your decisions. So, home from Starbucks now. I had my first meal a little bit earlier, and my friend Kelsee is in town. You might remember her if you watched my show day videos from North Americans. Kelsee, what do you do? She brings guns to fight. She was there. She is one of my favorite people, and we're spending the weekend together. So we're going to kind of hang out today, maybe go to downtown Charlotte, and we're going to go hit a leg session, a quad focus day at Elite Fitness later. So I'm going to show you that and just kind of show you some tidbits from the day.
Yeah, pretend like you're gonna leave. Just one shot of Hennessy. Next thing you're all over me, all over me. We act like we're hard to get, but we know this is imminent. Cause we keep falling right into it, right into it. We were only fun till you show me love. You bring me up into the place I love, the place I love. I can't control myself because I'm very dust. 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 I can't self think myself. I started out being innocent. Big words promised everything, but all along we knew this was bad. This was bad. Gotta end, gotta make it stop. We can't pretend that this is love, but then we touch and it all gets lost in pink clouds and fairy dust. We were only fun till you show me love. You bring me up into the place I love, the place I love. I can't control myself because I'm very dust. 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 I can't control myself because I just want you on my breath in the morning. I just want you on my breath in the morning. But I want you on my breath in the morning. Won't you lay your love on me? 'Cause I've been waiting all night. Won't you sit on down with me? I'll put you in the spotlight. Can we save ourselves some time from bad lies and good manners? 'Cause I know in your mind exactly what you're after. These figures flying in my head got me tripping. I can make sense of them. Got me tripping. Oh, you're gifted. I don't know your story. Small talk's gonna bore me. I just want you on my breath in the morning. Don't care what you told me. I'm just feeling lonely. But I want you on my breath in the morning. But I want you on my breath. But I want you on my breath in the morning. We don't speak like them. Wrap everything in wordplay. We take what we want instead. 'Cause we're not after perfect. We don't live on thoughts. They only lead to trouble. You know what we got. We dive into the bottle. These figures flying in my head got me tripping. I can make sense of them. Got me tripping. Oh, you're gifted. I don't know your story. Small talk's gonna bore me. I just want you
No.
in the morning. But I want you on my breath.
Good.
But I want you on my breath in the
Yes.
morning. I just want you on my breath in the morning. I just want you on my breath in the morning.
Good. Keep going.
I just want you on my breath in the morning. But I want you on my breath in the morning.
We can always stay a little longer. We don't have a plan. Just let me live a little younger than I really am. We've got nothing here to save us from ourselves. Let's live life like it's made up. Jump in the wishing well. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. 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 We are wanderers, we are wanderers, we are wanderers, we are wanderers. We're wanderers. We're wanderers. We're wanderers. We're wanderers. Nothing can stop us. I don't wanna save ya, don't wanna be strangers. Let me feel like you know what to do. Leave your limitations, live and go against them. Just let go and start up something new. Cause I know that what you planned out, everything that you built up, isn't what you want. And I know the life you're living isn't that fulfilling. Let me help you out. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Tear down all your visions, go against the feeling, make them fall like gravel to the floor. Only when the dust sets, you start to regret all the things that you've been fighting for. Cause I know that what you planned out, everything that you built up, isn't what you want. And I know the life you're living isn't that fulfilling. Let me help you out. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself. Some dreams are meant to be broken. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. Cause some dreams are meant to be broken.
dependency. Next thing you're all over me, all over me. We act like we're hard to get, but we know this is imminent, cause we keep falling right into it, right into it. Oh, we were only fun till you show me love.